Hello everyone and welcome to the Puppet the Critic Show. My name is Puppet, I'm the Critic, and this is my show. Since this show is still new, I've decided that once a week I'll release a 1-minute review for either a classic or a contemporary film. This will lead us to the end of the month, where you'll then be treated to a lengthier review, like my previous analysis for the film Ed Wood. So, let's get started with the first 1-minute review for Logan. I've thought a bit about this film, and unfortunately, I'm not as smitten with it as everyone else. While I think the film is admirable to dive into the Western road movie genre, it feels like it's trying to appease too many viewers. The thing about the X films is that even when they're taking on heavy subjects like the Cuban Missile Crisis, or the long-running theme of prejudice, the films never carry the weight of their themes. This is not a slant, but rather a compliment for succeeding where their comic predecessors have. This is why I don't mind this movie. The closest the X films have gotten to the heavy themes previously stated were in the first two films, which were both handled enjoyably. Logan, on the other hand, wants to do that, plus this, a little of that, and then this again, all the while lumping on this. I consider X2 to be the best X film. It had one of the best Marvel cinematic villains, while the insinuation of violence has stuck with me ever since I first saw it. Remember this scene? That scene's more powerful in showcasing Wolverine's beastly nature than most of Logan, and one of the main reasons is the insinuation of violence. Logan loses its violent touch immediately because it's nothing new for us. And it's rated R, so most kids aren't seeing it, so it's nothing new for them either. It would have been nice if the film didn't indulge in its gore, but used it sparingly to heighten characters and its themes, a bit like the film's opening scene. And then we get the Western road movie. Again, all of this is worthy to try and tackle, because as we've seen with The Dark Knight, bleak, gritty comic movies work just like their graphic novel equivalents. Yet the problem with Logan is that it never reaches the heartfelt moments of a Western, instead solving issues with slashing and gore, or coming close to moments with Professor X that don't fully land. Unlike The Dark Knight, which I saw 3 nights in a row, I don't want to watch Logan again for some time. Maybe that's actually a good thing, that the film worked, and I've missed out on its subtle, brutal swan song. Either time will tell, or like the postmodern reflected similarities between the Joker's understanding of forever getting away with murder, and Wolverine's never-ending healing power, being that there are 2 important characters that aren't allowed to die, I'll wait for Logan 2. Thanks again for joining me for my first 1-minute review. I'll still be releasing videos every Friday around 3 p.m. until the end of the month when the big review comes out. Until then, see ya!